Right, assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to ICP update today. So you do have a midway relief here, just a little bit, which is quite normal. I don't really think this is anything significant. Just because you moved up a little bit doesn't really mean that it's amazing. Number one is that you may actually even just pump a little bit back up to 11.39. I've been actually saying this for quite some time that yes, we may actually see retest of the trend line, because you have this trend line where you have rejections, you got rejection here, and eventually if you do actually try to make it a trend line, then you may actually come up and get another touch, get rejection, and then finally drop down to 8.5, because the thing is that you are pumping below the symmetrical triangle, so it doesn't really matter at all. Okay, so this pump is just a very small relief pump, and it actually comes because downtrends are not going to be straight down. Of course, downtrends are meant to go down, then up, then go down, then go, it's upside and downside in the middle. So this is just a little bit of an explanation that it's just a move down, a relief up, move down, a relief up, and then eventually drop down to that technical target, unless you don't really have some magical investors coming in, putting in a lot of money into the coin one more time, and then they push it above this resistance level, which is 12.3, and then push it back up to 16.3 as well. And I think if you do break 16.3, you're looking for a 24 all the way to the upside. Now this is actually good. The reset was important. We needed the RSI to reset. I've made one video talking about the RSI on the daily to cool down a little bit. Okay, the fact that you go down here, you see the RSI is in the middle, you're still at 44. We need that oversold level. We want to see RSI probably just coming down to 22. That's when things are going to be flushed out right over there. It has always been good when you come down to the 22. This has always been good in history. So coming to 22 at least sets a new high level here, because when the RSI was low, you were quite low. When it was low here again, you were quite low again. You were low here, you're quite low one more time. So the fact that you make a new low here, you're actually going to be making a new high there. So when you go up for the next move up, you at least have the ability to push above 16 and maybe push to 24 until you don't drop again down 16, and then continue up for 30. And then the rest of the year, we actually see that $80 that I'm looking forward to with this coin. Hopefully that comes in. I think $80 is pretty reasonable for 2024 in the midterm, maybe in the next 8 months. I don't know the time frame, but I think that the price target is supposed to happen somehow. Now the daily, although, does have this dragonfly, right? You have a doji here, but that's the very same thing. You previously had a hammer, and this hammer also got rejection, right? So you're looking for the hammer. We actually thought this was holding support, but it actually got invalidated. I think this is just another very same thing that we saw in here. Eventually this is also going to be rejected here and move down, because a lot of people may have their stop losses thinking that this is a doji and the prices are going to push back up again. Let me put a stop loss here, go down, take the stop loss, come to this technical target, and maybe, just maybe, also flash out all the stop losses that are here. So people may not put their stop loss at 8.5. They actually set it a little bit lower. So what are you going to do? Drop them down, right? Take all the stop losses and then finally get the get the power to push up. That's just how it's done with institutional traders to retail traders. And that's it for the video. I'm going to see you the next one. Allah Hafiz.